Working outside on a day like today can be harsh, but when temperatures inside your home are just as cold as the outside, well, that's when you need to call in some help, Rick.
CBS 46's Sabrina Silva went along with some heating technicians who are having a hard time keeping up with demand.
Heating systems can be complicated, and in cold times like this, we don't want that weather inside our homes. So when things go awry, who do we call? HVAC technicians. But in this case, they're heroes. Patrick Burris, an HVAC technician for Coolray, prepping for a cold and long day at work.
We go anywhere from usually about 5 calls a day, anywhere from 6 to 7 calls a day.
Just today, he and his coworkers across the metro are responding to almost 500 calls as folks finally start turning on the heat and sometimes have to work more than 9 hours straight.
When you have extreme weathers and your equipment is being taxed, that's when you get breakdowns, and that's when our call volume goes up. Filters, that's the name of the game.
In his mobile office sit dozens of clean air filters to replace clogged ones, something Patrick says is needed for most of his calls. Calls that could have been avoided.
The first and most simplest, most inexpensive item is usually the first one overlooked, and because of that will cause the most problems, believe it or not.
But this cold weather is here to stay for a while, meaning Patrick's job may be done for the day, but it's back to the hustle and bustle tomorrow.
You fix one problem today, you got a whole new set of problems for tomorrow to fix.
Now, we all like to save some money, and Coolray tells us that the best way to do that is if you leave the house, don't put it below more than 3 degrees what you typically have, because that could cost you some change. In Atlanta, Sabrina Silva, CBS 46 News.